Hello everyone, in today's video I want to show you how to double the soundstage on your earphone as well as talk a little bit more about phase response. So to simply double the soundstage on your earphone, you just need a 2-pin earphone and wire it incorrectly so that it is in reverse phase, and since variations is wired incorrectly, you just have to wire it like you would normally for an earphone and it would be in reverse phase. Now, what this does is that when a signal dictates that the driver should move in a certain direction, it moves in the opposite direction. So for impulsive bass tones, we would have the driver moving this way with correct polarity. However, with inverted polarity, it would be moving the other way. This creates the illusion of soundstage and separation by basically diffusing all lower frequencies. It's less audible in higher frequencies, but it's really easy to tell if something has inverted polarity in lower frequencies, even lower mid-range. So yeah, it does sound incorrect, which is why I don't support inverted polarity. It's definitely temporally incorrect, but if you are not interested in high fidelity sound or are just a lower level listener, maybe you don't care about what sounds correct and just want to have some fun, you might enjoy the disjointed sound of inverted polarity, but for me, there's no way I'm going to tolerate this bullshit inverted polarity. It completely kills the center image and diffuses sounds, makes things too disjointed. No way. Correct polarity has much better imaging and is much higher fidelity, but even though the soundstage perception is less because you're not getting these disjointed lower frequencies, especially where everything is just completely diffused and there's no center image. The next thing I want to talk about is transient response and its relation to phase response. So simply inverting the polarity of an earphone will not change its transient response because it will still decay at the same rate. You can see this in an impulse response, but when you look at something like the Quark's DSP, which impulse response is so far away from its minimum phase impulse response and it's constantly ringing, this is because the excess phase on this earphone is so high. It is really, I don't know, the thing about the Quark's DSP is it's tonally good, but there's phase smearing. You can tell that it's low res and it doesn't sound clean. So yeah, having a bad phase response that's not necessarily just inverted polarity will show up in an impulse response and can be attributed to higher decay or a bad transient response. So yeah, if you want to double the soundstage of your earphones at the cost of high fidelity sound, then you can just make sure that they are in reverse phase. But if you care about high fidelity sound, make sure that your earphones have correct polarity. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. I'd like to give a shout out to Bass Gamer, Tripped, Felix, Mild Bill, Christopher Yu, the ROFL Reaper, Tripped Once Again, Fofo, Castello 4141, Straight Up Bemchech, Ninja Coma 3, Hunter, Vsauce 4, Wadiaker, and Snevry. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. It's really amazing to have so many great supporters. If anyone else wants to support, be sure to join the Patreon, YouTube membership, or Discord membership.